Hi everybody, Neil Kravitz here. I hope you're enjoying these daily Clinical Pearls. This Clinical Pearl is a practice management / clinical pearl, and it is about praising your orthodontic technicians. Sometimes in the heat of a moment, an orthodontist may inadvertently critique a technician in front of a patient, and this may be done to show expertise, but this is a bad habit and you don't want to do it. So I have two lines that I like to say in front of a patient about an orthodontic technician to praise their work. The number one thing that I like to say is A plus work. This is a phrase that I learned from Bill Thomas, a wonderful orthodontist in Northern Virginia, who we lost a little too early. And it is a great way of remembering Dr. Thomas, his wonderful kindness and friendship. And he would always say A+ to his staff members. So I like to carry on his memory by saying that to my staff. So I always say A+ work. We all know that great feeling of getting A+, and it's a wonderful way to pick them up. My second favorite thing that I like to say to a staff member after they do a procedure is, that is better than I could have done it. And I will say that in front of a parent, and the parent's eyes usually light up with excitement, and that immediately builds rapport between the technician and the staff member. You can build rapport and expertise not by knocking someone down, but by praising them. And my favorite line is either A+ or that is better than I could have done it. If a staff member does something wrong, and that does happen, I just quickly go in there and change it. Then I'll pull them aside and say, hey, listen, I like what you were thinking. I like why you tried to do this. This was a great step, but we might not have been ready for it. A classic example would be progressing to a wire too quickly. They're in an 18-night tie. There's still rotations, and they'll immediately move to rectangular arch wire. But remember what I told you in a previous video, stay round while you still have rotations. So again, always praise in front of a patient, and if you have to educate or share a different technique, do that privately and say, hey, listen, I like what you were doing, but next time, this is how I would rather you do it. So give A+, and that's better than I could have done it a shot. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for supporting the JCO.